Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your January 2021 read. It was supposed to be Leo's next, but because of that sassy Scorps, I am posting a little bit early for Scorpio at your request. Happy New Year to my lovely loyal subscribers. I wish you all the best, and all you newcomers too, of course. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. For subscribers, if you're having trouble getting notifications, double click the notification bell to help fix the algorithm problems. And if you're new, just make sure you're subscribed and keep checking back with the channel, or click more than one video, watch your moon and rising signs, and it'll sort out the problem. You'll get the notifications. Oh, okay, the Tower. This should have been the Scorpio card, right? But welcome to a new year, Scorpio. Despite the horrors of 2020, we have absolutely done our best to end the year hopeful. There may be some surprises in store, good and bad, okay? The Tower is life-changing events. So even in this current climate, I mean, look at it. This is basically outside right now, isn't it? It may have been such a surprise 2020 to us all, really, not just Scorpios, right? And I felt before I started this video, it kind of feels like it's going to be more than just for Scorpios. I don't know why I got that feeling, but it could be the cross watchers that we have for Scorpios too, if not more people. But it's whoever watches it, the message is for you. We are the sign of death and rebirth and understanding transformation. So you understand that this change is constant. So when you see a tower, how you look at it, how you perceive it, is maybe probably a little bit better than other people, but I know you're tired of it. You're like, no more. Hopefully this year it's a different kind of bang we're going out with. Not me. I'm home alone. Oh dear. We'll try and save that for the racy reading, Scorpio. But there's a surprise coming your way, Scorpio. Hopefully a beautiful surprise. Let's see. Page of Swords. Okay. So I feel like Scorpios, we tend to experience a lot in the sense of self-sabotaging. So if you're in a relationship, if we have an argument here, let's say with the Tower, we're the sort of, spies of the zodiac. If we don't do it with our intuition, we'll spend hours poring over somebody's Facebook in order to find evidence against people, right? And that'll be Mars's energy moving into Taurus on January the 6th. So it moves into your house of partnership, okay? That's long-term relationships, the 7th house. So either we're effing or fighting. So it will be a surprise whichever way it comes. You might meet a younger person and bring in the new year with a bang. Of course, it's a damn Scorpio reading. I am a Scorpio as well, but if not, it could be if you're in a long-term relationship you could end up fighting and arguing with this person. Don't sabotage your relationship, Scorpio, or potential relationships, or relationships with children and things like that, okay? We can take it out on our loved ones and get a bit moody at this time, because there's a lot of passion coming with Mars. And I feel like what happens is, if that energy in Scorpio has nowhere to do, it can be quite, explosive. It's quite masculine energy that's coming at you here. So it might mean you're fighting with people, arguing with people, worse to worse. But knowing that it's coming, you can prevent it and tell yourself, look, stop, hold back, don't be spying on people, don't be investigating people, because I think I've probably done it myself some point in life, collect ammunition and be like, told you why I was right. Don't be doing that. It's allowing yourself to be pulled in with your ego, and you've done such hard work through 2020. Keep up the hard work, okay? So try to remain positive about changes that are coming. So let's just say, you know, a lot has been going on with people's career at the moment. So let's just say you couldn't work and we had, you know, these terrible times. A tower means a change is coming. It's all perspective, right? So there's going to be a huge turnaround here with the tower. So keep your stinger in check, Scorpios, to prevent it from you self-sabotaging or, you know, lashing out at your loved ones here, because it would be acting or speaking like a page. The page is, you know, younger or immature, or, you know, sort of reverting back to your old self when you've spent this year ascending. I mean, sometimes, Scorpios, we have to pull out our old self to remind people still not to mess with us, right? But we don't want to have a little argument and it turn into this big tower, right? We don't want to lose what we're starting here. So with that, you know, Venus will enter into Capricorn around the 8th, and it's going to be 8th of January. Sorry, it's going to be in our third house of communication. That's also the page that's speaking to people and things like that. So we want to be on top of these things. It's good to know them in advance, okay? Like I said, we're the detectives of the zodiac, so we don't really want to be, you know, using our powers for bad. We could bring in an unnecessary tower, being petty. Like I said, I can swing either way. It's like I can be petty or take the higher ground. You know, the Four of Pentacles here. So yeah, it can be around your 4th house, your home. Like I said, maybe children and things like that, arguing with children and grown children. You want to take a step back, okay? Maybe go for a walk, ground yourself with the Four of Pentacles. It's about that grounding energy. And it's also about building firm foundations, right? This is your home, the 4th house. So there could be things going on with your home at this time. Rather than, it could be somebody spying on you, try to get evidence against you and try to bring this tower into your life, but you stay grounded, okay? Don't overreact. If people want to bring some sort of battle to you, maybe a legal battle, then I guess you could, you're on home ground, let's say. Just take it all in your stride. Don't fall for people's bait. The moon, sorry, the world. It's because I always look at the moon behind her. So this is new opportunities arising and closing down old cycles. I guess this is why the tower, and this is why Scorpio's about that change and rebirth. You know, we really deal with it and expect it and understand it more than most. So I think a lot of the time we expect other people to understand it on our sort of level, and it doesn't. And I think that's as well, like when cross-watchers are saying, like, the Scorpio just walked away from me and ghosted and never came back. Well, it usually builds up with a Scorpio and they're transforming. So they usually stay with you to the point where they can't anymore. And it's just like they ghost, right? Because they know for them it's over, it's changed, or it's transformed. They've transformed the energy. They'll usually love you forever, but, you know, they'll take that away with them and keep it within. So what I want you Scorpios to do is to communicate your needs if you're in a relationship, rather than arguing about it, or, you know, because arguing, all that happens is that nobody's listening to nobody, right? And this is an opportunity with the world here that we can communicate and build a solid foundation. You know, because after a tower, we start rebuilding, right? So it might be that, you know, if you're unhappy for any sort of reason, we can start building a new foundation and close down that chapter. And the world here is full of possibilities. That's the World card there. But Mercury, it enters into Aquarius in our 4th house with family and things like that. So with social distancing, it's been hard for us 2020, right? So I feel like don't screw things up by, you know, being petty or arguing with people unnecessarily. Take a step back. Sometimes it's not worth arguing with the unarmed. Okay, that's what I say. If somebody if somebody's not on your level, don't argue with them. It's not fair. Same cross watchers. If this Scorpio's not on your level, don't argue with them. King of Pentacles coming in here. I did say Mercury is moving into Aquarius, and it will go retrograde on the 30th of January. This means things from the past returning to our life, right? Unfinished business coming forward now to close down the cycle. This King of Pentacles is somebody who's been through the war. So I believe it's you. Needing to remember to be kind with your communication. Also having boundaries with who you nurture, how you nurture, who you give to. Because the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Cups, they give and give and give. The Kings know healthy boundaries. And that's what you've been doing through 2020. And even this social distancing has taught us how important boundaries are, right? This was a huge wake-up call for everybody. So I feel like you approach this from this Capricorn energy. Venus does move into Capricorn for us guys. And it brings that hard-working, determined energy of Capricorn. So I feel like with the Tower, in the beginning of January, probably Capricorn season, it's like if you're in long-term relationships, they might be tested a little bit. And I mean, this relationship would have been through a lot of things, because the King of Pentacles is wearing all the badges of all the things he's been through, and he still remains to be kind, right? Even though everything he's been through, he's still being kind about it. And that's what I feel like is the Scorpio energy. You feel it all, you're being kind about it, but you're ready to put things to an end, a closure with the World card there. If people are still, not acting right, I believe you're ready to shut down and close them out. I even said to my friend, I don't do New Year's resolutions, but it kind of feels that energy that's about that people are really starting to clamp down on not letting people cross their boundaries anymore. And this is you having healthy boundaries. King of Pentacles, okay? He is abundant. It could be, I don't want to say in these times that we're in, the financial climate is very hard and difficult at the moment, and that's the Tower. But this Tower could mean that your pentacles, your finances here could turn around and for the better. It's a beautiful opportunity. As Mars moves into Taurus here, for you to get a fire lit under you and get that recognition, like I said, that badge that the King of Pentacles wears to say, I've been through it, I've been tested, and I'm doing great. I'm looking after myself. I'm grounding myself. Definitely you need to keep grounded through this time, Scorpio. So this could be a huge financial change for you, Scorpio. I know I've seen so many people from 2019. I've been doing this channel like over 3 years now. From 2019 saying, where's my blessings that Scorpios are getting? You've got to put the action behind it at the right time, right? Just imagine the stars line up for you for love, right? And you're trying to chase your career. It can feel like you're going against the grain. Same with finances. If things are lined up properly at a certain time for you, you'll get an easy path in that direction because that's where you're supposed to be headed, right? So keep doing whatever you've been doing, working on you, whether it's meditation to ground yourself, whether it's therapy methods, whatever it is that's been working for you. Keep doing it, Scorpio here. Like I said, this is financial independence maybe coming in and recognition. Ace of Wands, yeah, it's an opportunity not to be missed here, okay? Uranus was retrograde since last August, and it's been helping you sort of be more political and organized. Some of you might have been in the rallies that was going on. Those sorts of things, it's sort of helping the planet to revolutionize here, okay? So Scorpios, we help the other people to like open up their eyes to things that are wrong in the world. That's why often Scorpios stand alone. I call Capricorns noble savages, and it kind of feels like what you are right now. You're a noble savage. People may be against you all the time, but you'll stand for what's right, okay? So this could lead to financial success and things like that. It's all been helping you to go down your right path, your calling here. It's been encouraging you to do this instead of that, if you like, you know, for a career and things like that. So you might end up working for yourself here. I feel like work, you might have felt the pressure to remain engaged in a certain job. That means it wasn't for you. So the Tower may have been in your financial and career sector here, but with the Ace of Wands, it's saying an opportunity is coming that's not to be missed, that will make you financially well off. That King of Pentacles there, that working for yourself or moving up the ladder. I know it's, like I said, it's been difficult for most people in this climate, but this is suggesting that there's time to make money for Scorpios. And look at this, the Chariot, success. Okay, I feel like taking new approaches, like I said, rather than self-sabotaging, take a new approach to maybe how people would expect you to react when things go wrong, or this very masculine energy that we have going on. Maybe take a new approach and allow your feminine side to come out and deal with the Tower. Don't go looking for evidence. Don't be that detective. You know, allow the situation to unfold. In fact, let's get some of these romance angel cards here. Allow the situation to unfold, or allow people to come to you and allow your nurturing side to come out. Because I feel it's, you know, maybe we've had to deal with this, we've had to be that masculine energy, and it's always got us through, but it's asking for us a new approach here than the masculine energy, to open up these possibilities to you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your positive thinking and faith will bring you romance here, okay? So if you're usually a Debbie Downer, you're usually a know-it-all, like, I went snooping on their Facebook and I knew that I would find something. Yeah, well, if you look for something long enough, you'll generally find it. And you guys know I give my Scorpios the most love and the most advice, because I want you guys on top, leading the way. Let's see here. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. So, like I said, if you look for something long enough, you'll find it. But 2020, I said it in the predictions video for 2020, it's about accountability. Now, you can deceive yourself by messing up something that's actually good. So you say you just met somebody and you start arguing over petty things because your masculine energy is headbutting their masculine energy. You know, you could trick yourself out of something special here. Allow your feminine energy, that'd be that Cancer moon there, to, you know, soften you up a little bit here. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Heart-to-heart conversations with the family there. Like I said, have these soft conversations rather than looking for evidence. Explain your needs with the Ace of Wands rather than looking for evidence. Looking for something. Yeah, communication. That's your third house, Gemini and Mercury. All about communication. Okay, and this is Three of Wands. Positively communicating will get you in the right direction, get you what you've been waiting for. I mean, the love life of a Scorpio, look who you're talking to. It can be crazy. Okay, and as I'm drawn to the moon in the Chariot and the World card, there is a bold full moon on the 28th. When was it? Sorry, I think maybe 29th or 28th. There'll be this new moon. Okay, this big bold full moon. Sorry. Okay, so this is the moon's drawing me in here. Okay, it will reveal these positive things to you as long as you remain positive. remember what we're going to speak this year, Scorpio, will come into existence. So speaking good things, remaining positive, okay? And expect to be busy at work with the Chariot there. That's like go, 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 go. Because these doors are opening, Three of Wands. These is things coming to you, whether it be customers, if you've started your own business, and things like that, okay? If you're starting anything new, remember when Mercury's retrograde, 30th of January in Aquarius, things to do with technology can go a little bit wrong. So just be aware of fine print if you're buying new things or signing contracts and things like that. Just be aware of these things. And don't be falling for the ex's conversations, right? Because Mercury retrograde is going to bring back somebody here. Possibly an earth sign. I remember a very strong period where we had Scorpio and Capricorn, you know, in every reading. So it could be this person coming towards you as well. You need to nurture yourself to have a healthy romance, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. I feel like Taurus, Mars moves into Taurus, so I feel like for you guys that brings a lot of sensuality, a lot of passion, you know, but you need to, it's funny that Scorpio is a feminine water sign, but because we're ruled and governed by Mars and Pluto, it kind of brings out that masculine energy in us, you know? It's just so crazy, isn't it, that we really have to fight to have that masculine energy pushed back down. So I do want you to really be soft in January. Not allow people to cross your boundaries, okay? But be soft, okay? There's nothing wrong with being soft and allowing people to, I guess Scorpios see it as getting away with things, but it's not, honestly. I feel like you'll be well suited to an earth sign because of the Capricorn aspect and Taurus aspect here. So romantically, I do feel like it's an earth sign coming in, but I feel like, okay, this deception and everything like that, I can't really say in a general reading, is it really good for you? I would suggest, you know, maybe wait until after the retrograde. I always say that before taking any past lovers back if they're new, and there's a new approach going on here. I see a healthy foundation being built with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands there. So it's this offer that comes in that you've been waiting for, to build the Four of Wands, a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning very soon if it is what you want. But you have to communicate your needs. Take a different approach. Don't turn into the spy. Communicate. Four of Cups now, okay. It could be that there was already an emotional foundation with this person. I'm feeling here. I feel like maybe you don't feel like they would come back, or you don't want them back now. Because this could be even rejection, but it's boredom. I see boredom in January for you. So this is why I'm saying focus on your career. At the right time, this love offer will be made, but it looks more towards the end of January. It looks like closing down old cycles first, and it's like, oh, this is getting boring. I've changed a million times already. But don't worry, you know, it's coming. Doing things at the right time really helps. Seven of Wands. So that's having to stand your ground, or, well, yeah, it's standing your ground, but don't do it in a masculine way, because then it brings these challenges, okay? Because that Wands energy is masculine energy, and Mars wants you to, you know, light this fire here. So Mars wants you to react, but I want you to act so that you don't burn bridges. I feel like you could use this energy for working on your own ideas instead. And then you can feel in complete control of that situation, maybe at work or in your career, and then, you know, save the soft feminine energy to be in a romance, right? So, yeah, I feel like Scorpio, give it some time, okay? Because I feel like in 2021, I feel like a lot of Scorpios are going to get married. And I know it's not in this reading, but I did the yearly predictions. And when I looked ahead, I feel like the beginning of the year is quite volatile with love, because there's old cycles to be closed down. But I think what you've worked hard on actually becomes something that is unbreakable. I think it's like your forever person that's coming this year. Those who have been doing the work, you get your forever person this year. So I do expect, like, you know, maybe a few booty calls you might be doing at the beginning of the year, but it heads towards something beautiful. And this is why it's telling you, stay optimistic, and whatever you've been doing to keep yourself grounded and healthy, stay on track with that, okay? But take a new approach to love. Don't be self-sabotaging new things, because this could turn into something beautiful, or you could turn it into something quite challenging that you then have to fight for because you want people to fight for you or chase you. So I feel like there's a huge chance of you meeting somebody unique this year, Scorpio, somebody who has been through a lot of things and has grown like you and understands you, but keeps you grounded and feeling at home and protected and loved, but also grows with you. And this to me is like a marriage. So it might not be a marriage in the physical, but it's like a marriage made in heaven. It can be that this is the forbidden lovers, that love that always wants to come back, and you guys feel so great in the beginning, but then it's like a forbidden love, you know, and it just ends up with challenges. You need to learn to close down those sorts of things. And like I said, I always go this extra mile for you guys. I love you all. Thank you for being with me these last couple of years. Happy New Year's, guys.